What's up, tubers? My name is Caleb. I'm a Valorant YouTuber. If you like this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe, check out my other socials, and enjoy the video. Alright, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about peaking angles and why that's important and how to do so. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and let's jump right in. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to explain to you what wide peaking and close peaking is, and why that's important for when you're playing Valorant. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So when I go to peek this wall over here, let's just say there's someone behind this wall, I can either close peek, keep it close and tight, or I can wide peek and swing my character model all the way over to the right, or vice versa for the left. And basically what this achieves, right, is from their point of view, you are actually moving a very small amount where you can shoot them and there's not very much room for error, or you can wide swing and make them have to readjust their crosshair. And basically what this does is it will confuse them to the point where you can get the upper hand, take the shot, and get the kill. So the applications for using this, right, is for when you're peaking an angle that is highly contested and that a lot of people will hold. So in this scenario, what you want to do is if you're peaking an angle that is highly contested, you want to short peek. Because what this will do is it will actually limit their view and limit your view to them and you, so that you have no one else shooting at you, and then it's just a 1v1. So what could happen is if you don't short peek and if you actually wide peek on these highly contested angles, is you'll be exposing yourself to multiple angles. Each person could be on one of those angles, right? So that's the problem, is that if you wide peek a highly contested angle, you could have multiple people shooting at you, versus if you tight peek, then you can only have one person shooting at you, and you can fight them by yourself. Now I'm going to explain to you what a wide peek is, and when you can use it, and how you should use it. So basically, a wide peek is when you take your character model and you expose them to more angles, but you swing an angle faster. And what this achieves is if you are swinging an angle where you think someone might be hiding in a corner, or someone who is holding a tight angle for you, you can actually wide peek, which will then swing your character model over, which then makes it harder for them to take the shot and easier for you because you are waiting for them. So in a scenario where you're peeking an angle and it's a corner, you can actually wide swing that corner and hold the angle before they can see you coming. Then when you swing that angle, you're able to take the shot and kill them in the corner, versus them who has to readjust and then take the shot. So what I like to do is I actually like to set the bots at eliminate 50, start, and then I tuck behind this corner over here in the practice range, and I actually like to slow peek angles like this. It helps me able to check different angles in different corners of the map. I'm going to slow peek angles. Shoot. So that's basically it. That basically trains my ability to then peek angles slowly and shoot them with limited view so that I can't be shot by multiple people. Another great way of practicing this, and the way that I sometimes also practice this, is going into deathmatch, right? And do the same thing. I like to peek angles short, and I like to peek angles wide, depending on the scenario. So again, if I'm peeking an angle where it's a very contested angle that a lot of people will be, I will then peek that angle very slowly, because I want to get information to see where they are. But if it's, again, a corner or something where people might not be, I then wide swing it and then shoot if there are people there. Basically, the whole point of peeking angles is so that you can get the jump on somebody without them getting the jump on you. And remember, guys, if you don't get it right the first time, don't give up. Keep trying. Keep improving. There's always room for improvement. You can also always practice all this stuff that I'm telling you in these videos in unrated. And unrated is actually one of the best ways to teach these principles, but it's just a lot of pressure on you, right? Because there's a lot of people watching you and you feel like that you need to perform. Another thing that I should probably go over is peeking angles and keeping your crosshair at head level. Basically what I mean by this is when you peek a corner or peek an angle, what you want to be doing is keeping your crosshair at a point where you think their head will be, so that when you peek that corner, you're able to tap them in the head without having to readjust. So in this instance, I'll show you. See, if there's someone behind this wall here, I can keep my crosshair up to where I think their head is and shoot. What this does is makes it very easy for me to get that initial headshot and kill them versus me having to readjust. You want to be keeping your crosshair at a point to where you just have to take a click on your mouse and you'll kill them. Just like that. But yeah, that about wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, make sure you check out my other stuff, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip.
I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell. Feel like John Morant. Need a triple double. Told him check the stats. Yeah, I got a couple. I don't drive the ball.